Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. So is it Saira?
Yeah, I'm Sai.
Okay. So my name is Uday.
Hi.
Yeah, I have around 8 years of experience on .NET.
Yeah. Can you please reduce your volume? I couldn't hear you clearly.
Are you able to? Are you not able to hear my voice?
But not exactly, not clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Are you able to hear my voice? Till now I spoke a lot of things.
Yeah, I can hear it, but not clearly.
There is no
And
problem with my.
I don't know, I think like it's getting resound.
Even I am using good headphones and everything.
I think, can you reduce the volume?
My volume, so I can reduce it now. Is it okay now?
Okay.
So this is the entire the course content we are going through the .NET. So this is .NET is an entire package. So in this language we are going to see. If you are familiar with the C, C++, then we can go with the C Sharp .NET. So if you are familiar with the VB, then we can go with the VB.NET. So may I know your background?
I'm from electrical background.
Okay, then you know CPP, right?
No, I don't actually. I'm not familiar with this.
Your engineering?
Sorry?
You are into engineering background or?
Yeah, engineering is electrical background.
Okay, but in first year you have a C language, right?
Yeah, but I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, no problem. So we will see those concepts in C Sharp also. And these are related with both things. These are related to database things. These are the services and architecture. This is entire package, I can say. It's an important entire package. So in this we are going to see that this is a detailed description about the entire course content. So what we are going to
Okay.
see and everything. Okay.
Okay.
So do you have any requirement about the Microsoft.NET?
No,
So then you want me to provide my course content?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will provide that. Okay, so today we will start with some introductory section about the .NET.
Okay.
So that you will know what is .NET and everything.
Yeah.
So .NET is one of the programming language. Here we have a C Sharp, VB.NET, several languages. Before to .NET, we have a lot of things like C, CPP, COBOL, Pascal, those are the things. The Microsoft .NET is introduced in 2002. So it overcome all the limitations and everything of existing applications.
Okay.
So generally there is an abbreviation for .NET. So the people used to call dot is nothing but is an operator. You can go through any object and you can do a network oriented application. So generally people call as .NET is dot is operator and network oriented program. But there is no abbreviation for .NET even for Microsoft also. So to do the .NET programming, so we have two tools, front end tool and back end tool. When you're dealing with the UI design and everything, so we use front end tools, those are Visual Studio. Back end tools means the data storage and everything, so those are back end tools. We are going to do SQL Server. So language is nothing but it's like a syntax oriented thing, so it's a kind of programming one. So it will be between you and as a machine, as a computer. So technology is for a specific purpose. You want to do web applications. Then ASP.NET is a technology to do web applications. ASP.NET is a technology that will deal with connection with databases. So these are the languages available in the .NET, almost 20 plus, but these 4 more are the topmost languages in the .NET. So you know C little bit, right? So we can deal with C#.
Okay.
These are the technologies available in the .NET. So that, see, framework is nothing but collection of languages and technologies. That's why the .NET is called as framework.
So can I note these things, or you will be mailing this PPT for me to get verified?
I am going to mail this PPT to you.
Okay, sure, thank you. Okay.
Okay. So I will share my blog also. There also you can download and everything. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the features with the .NET. So you have an interactive user interface like a 2D, 3D animation. You have a sophisticated security environment implementations also you can do. Multi-language support. Any language you can do the .NET language. So you can use C# or you can use VB. Any language you can use to develop .NET applications. So you can connect with the database very much easier. Only 5 steps is enough. 5 steps. Within the 5 steps you can connect to database and you can do any of the operators. And it will support all the existing languages like C, CPP, VB.NET, COBOL, Pascal, those kind of things. Any kind of things it will support.
Okay.
So in this course we are going to majorly see the C#. So you know a little bit about the C. If you don't know about also we will discuss in the C#. So I am going to skip VB.NET because it is entirely different compared to C, CPT. It is another new programming language. So in current programming, 97% of new development is going on C#. Only 3% is VB.NET.
Okay.
Okay. So while the existing maintenance projects are about 70% are C#.NET, 30% are VB.NET. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the technologies we are going to discuss: ASP.NET and ADO.NET. So by using .NET, what kind of applications we generally create? Console applications. Console applications is like a command line applications, like you do with task programming and CCTP programming. Those are called console applications. Windows applications, like your Yahoo Messenger, JIT, right? So those kind of applications called as Windows applications or desktop applications. Sky.
How about console? I didn't get you.
Console is command line applications.
Okay.
Okay, like you DOS commands, C programming, CPP programming, those kind of things. Windows applications is like Yahoo Messenger, JIT, Sky, those kind of.
Yeah.
Windows services. Windows services is like it doesn't have any UI user interface. background, those are going to run. So when you put in a pen drive, automatically one antivirus scan will be run, right? So you want to do some video or audio launching, those kind of things. Or if you see your computer also, every time the time is changing. So something background is process is going on, right? So if you are using a laptop, so laptop charging, discharging, it will show you in the your screen, right? So there's some background process is going on. So that is Windows services. These are the Windows services in our system. If you want to see your system, this is the path. You can go to Start, Control Panel, Administrative Tools, Services. So these are the services installed in our system.
Okay.
And mobile applications. And web applications like Gmail, Yahoo, Orkut, Hotmail, those kind of web applications. Those kind of things also you can develop. Web services. See, sometimes you are checking for a credit card validation or some zip code validation, right? So mobile number validation. So those are some background processes going on. So those kind of things are web services. And WPM. So these are some animated oriented programming. Those also you can develop using .NET. So the prerequisite for .NET, if you are going to deal with the feature, so C and CPT needed. So if you doesn't know, so then we will deal with those things also. Means whatever the concepts in C, CPT, you are going to see in the C#.NET. And if you are dealing with the .NET database, you have to know SQL. So if you doesn't know, you will take one more extra class to learn SQL and HTML to design web applications or web pages.
Okay.
So if you are coming to .NET, so already some lot of techniques are there like Assemblies, JIT. So these are already some security standards. Those are already standards defined previous to .NET. So .NET, Microsoft promises that .NET will obey all the standards and rules and regulations.
Okay.
So these are the versions available in the .NET in the market. So the starting version is 1.0 and now in recent in 2013 it is released 4.5. So the latest .NET framework is 4.5, okay, which is released in 2013. Here I mentioned only 4.0, which is introduced in 2010. So coming to the advantages, it can support multi-language, it can provide a secured environment, it can write web services, Windows services, mobile applications, it can view 2D, 3D animations, it can run on Windows, Unix, Linux, those kind of operating systems, it will support all the object-oriented programming. So multi-threading, some 2D, 3D animations. So those are the advantages to the .NET. Lot of advantages over. So generally, any people compare with Java because .NET and both are Java will develop whatever they things are there. So both can support mobile applications, Windows applications, web services, everything. Both supports object-oriented, remoting, multi-threading, JavaScript, XML. Mostly, both supports these things. Coming to the differences, .NET is a paid one, Java is a paid one. .NET support multi-language, Java doesn't support multi-language. With the .NET you have a Visual Studio, Java there is no IDE. Generally they use Eclipse. Much more faster, very secure in .NET. In Java it is slower and you have to write lot of code, lines of code to implement the security. Drag and drop facility is there in .NET, but there is no drag and drop facility in the Java. Ajax implementation is very much easier with the .NET, but whereas with the Java, it is very complex. So coming to the framework types, if you are running your .NET framework on Windows operating system, you need .NET framework. So if you want to run in Unix or Linux, you need .NET Mono framework. So if you are going to run .NET in mobile applications, then you need a .NET Compact framework. So these are the frameworks. So this is all about the introduction about your .NET. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand, right, what is .NET and what kind of things we can do with the .NET and what we need to, what are the prerequisites for the .NET, what we are going to do, what are the technologies available, what are the languages available.
Yeah.
Okay? This is all about the .NET introductory session. Okay. So any questions?
So basically through .NET we can make the what we mean the framework and the chat boxes, and this is done with the .NET.
Yes.
Okay, like how does to create a web page or something?
Yes. By using .NET we can create a web page.
Okay. Then what is much more difference between HTML, PHP and the .NET?
See, HTML is a plain web page. Okay. So
Okay.
from database it cannot pull the data. If you today you want to show some content, tomorrow you want to show another content, or based upon the user login. See, Gmail is there. If you log in with my credentials, my emails will be displayed. So whereas you log in with your details, your mails will display. Some dynamic pages change, but dynamically the data is different, right?
Okay.
But HTML is only static pages. Only static pages.
Okay.
There is no dynamic content. So if you want to do with the dynamic content, then you will need PHP, .NET, Java, something. So coming to the PHP, see, PHP is a very lightweight coding, so you don't have much security and everything.
Okay.
So if you are dealing with like a simple sites, like the content management system, those kind of simple sites, we can use PHP. But if you want a much more complex, much more bigger projects, secured projects, then you have to go for Java and .NET. So compared to the Java, you have to write a lot of code. And whereas in the .NET, with the minimal lines of code, you can do everything. With the 5 lines of code, you can connect to the database. But in the Java, you have to write 20 lines. With the 1 or 2 lines of code, you can write the Ajax implementation. But with the Java, you have to write a lot of code.
Okay. So compared to Java, .NET has less complexity.
Less complexity, faster development, drag and drop facility is there, debugging also you can do. If any error occurs, you can directly debug it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
So if you are fine, so then we can jump into.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So shall we see for next thing about the .NET architecture?
Yeah, sure.
So come back to till now we have seen what is the capabilities, what is the advantages, features of .NET, what are the languages, technologies, those kind of things. Now we are going to see what is 4 layers in the .NET framework, that is called architecture. So this is the architecture of .NET. This is a very high level architecture. So operating system means your Windows 7 or Windows 8, that is the operating system. On top of it, you are going to install .NET framework. So .NET framework contains 2 parts. One is framework class library and common language runtime. These are the 2 components in the .NET framework. So framework class library, I will tell you details about this thing. On top of it, you can create all the applications, like the Windows applications, web applications, web services, WC, and any other applications. So this is the high level architecture about the .NET framework. So we have seen 2 components in the .NET framework. One is HCL and another one is CLR. HCL means framework class library, CLR means common language runtime. So you are writing a program, right? So all the syntax and everything has to be validated against somewhere, right? So that is called a framework class library. CLR, it's like if you see in the C language, if you write a program and you verify it, so that is called as compiler. So the compiler will take your C language code to binary language, 1 zeros. Here in the .NET also same thing. So the CLR will take your .NET code to binary language code. So that is about CLR. Okay, so framework class library we have a list of in the C language we have hash include header.stdio.h, conio.h, those things like that. So here also you have a lot of namespaces of here. So here we call as namespaces, classes, structures, methods. This is the hierarchy. So coming to the individual variables and objects. So that is about MSIL. So framework class library. So this is the hierarchy of our MSIL libraries. System is the parent one, it is the topmost. On top of it, based upon your applications, you are going to use the namespace. Based upon your requirement, we are going to use the namespace whichever we need. So coming to the CLR, common language runtime. So which is generally do your C# code to binary language. So it can't directly run the code. So there are step-by-step process. How it will do this. I will show you how these are things going on. So this is the way our CLR is going to work. So you may write code in C# or VB or something. So our compiler will generate MSIL. So Microsoft Intermediate Language. So that will be generated. So this will be a assembly level language. So by using CLR, the assembly level language is converted to binary language by using JIT. So just in time is a compiler which will convert 0 symbols so that we can understand like what operating system. So if you write a program in C#, if you write a program in VB.NET, both are same. So this is the example how we are going to see. This is a sample example C#, this is a sample example of VB.NET. So this is the MSIL code generated by using C#.NET code. This is the MSIL code generated in the VB.NET code. So both are same. So conclusion is, if you use any language, both are going to same in the MSIL level. Right? So in the CLR, these are the main concepts. So security management. So CLR will take care about your security things and code safety. And JIT, just in time. So we will convert your assembly level language code to binary level language. Memory manager. So if you see you created a variable, so memory will be occupied in here. So after some time you are not going to use that variable. It will still there in memory. At one point of time you will feel that out of memory exceptions. So the memory manager will take care. If you are not using, just clean it up. So this kind of things, memory management. And garbage collector. So garbage collector, if you are no more using your variables, then clear it out. Exception handling. If you are facing any exceptions or errors, so there are exception handling techniques. So code safety, it depends on your C# code. So just in compiler, it will convert your assembly level language code to binary level. Memory manager, it will write how to allocate the memory for your objects. Garbage collector, how to clean your memory. Exception, and if you unwantedly get any error, how you want to go to handle this. So those are in the CLR. So this is about the .NET architecture.
Yeah.
So you understand, right?
Yeah.
So this is all about the .NET architecture. So any questions till now?
No.
So shall we jump into the tool?
So actually, basically we need here C#.NET language to use all these things.
Yes, exactly.
So we don't, not much important for next to like that VB.NET or something.
Yes, there is no need of VB.NET, but I will take 1 or 2 classes to tell you what is VB.NET syntax. Just comparison between C# and VB.NET. Okay? So you don't know, right? After some point of time you may get a VB.NET project. Right?
Yeah.
So you will be in a soup. You will be in a soup. So I am going to tell, we will greatly discuss about the C#.NET. So after C# is completed, we are going to see the VB.NET. So mostly 1 or 2 classes.
Okay.
Okay. So to do .NET applications, we can use, I said right, we can use the front end tool and back end tool, right? So the front end tool will be Visual Studio.
Okay. Front end in the sense like framework.
UI, user interface.
Yeah.
Okay, user interface. So introduction to Visual Studio. So Visual Studio is IDE, integrated development environment, or front end tool to do .NET applications. So these are the versions available in the market. So Visual Studio 2013 is the latest version in the market. So the requirements is, minimum requirements is, these are the things.
So basically what is this Visual Studio like?
To develop, it's a tool. It's a tool to develop .NET applications.
Okay.
It's a tool.
No, what I mean is, in the Visual Studio, do we write the C# code, or how
Yes.
it's going to help?
Yes. In the Visual Studio, we are going to write the program.
Okay.
So if you are dealing with the C language, you open Turbo C, right?
Okay.
PC, Bing, PC. Did you remember or not? I don't know. So if you write a C programming, you use Turbo C. Same thing. If you want to write in a .NET programming, you need Visual Studio.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. So I will tell you how to install the .NET framework also. So just in the Google, go to Google and type Visual Studio 2013.
Okay.
Ultimate free edition is there. You can find in various pages. So if you want a licensed version, you can buy it. Or if you want a 180 days trial version is also there. 90 days trial version. 90 days trial version is also available. Okay. So you can download it from here. From download, you can download Visual Studio Ultimate, which is in a 90 days trial version.
Okay.
Or if you want a crack version or pirated version, so there are several sites are there. So those will provide you pirated or something, this kind of thing. So get in. So this is the pirated version. So here you can download and install. So this is the download link. Click here. So it will give you a pirated version of Visual Studio. You can install it. There is no problem. You can the installation steps also there. So you can directly install. There is no nothing complexity. It's like a normal thing.
Okay.
So these are the minimum disk space and operating systems RAM requirement.
Okay.
So to start with the Visual Studio, start program Microsoft Visual Studio, whatever the version, and Microsoft Visual Studio. I will show you how Visual Studio 2010 installed in my system. Start on program Visual Studio 2010 and Visual Studio 2010. So this is the way you can launch your Visual Studio. Yeah. Then one more shortcut is there. You can go to run command. You can call DEVENV. Okay? Call as development environment. DEVENV. So this is the shortcut to open this. So we will open the Visual Studio. So I'll give a full path and shortcut also. So here you have to understand project, solution, build, class, namespace. Project is nothing but it may be console application, Windows application, only one project. Okay. Solution is nothing but collection of projects. Build is nothing but just a compile. Class is nothing but it's a collection of variables or methods where you are going to write your program. Namespace is nothing but collection of your classes.
Okay.
So this is the Visual Studio we are going to see. So if you want to create any project, you have to go File, New, and Project. So there you can select the languages available. C#, VB, other languages. Also if you expand other language, you will see other languages. Visual Studio, console applications, Windows applications, those are the applications you can select here. Okay, I given clearly list languages available in the Visual Studio. So how to create the project and what are the files going to generate. So one folder and one solution file will be generated. This is the folder structure inside a web application. So we will see the folder structure about the project also. So these are some toolbar items. While dealing with the C# programming, we can implement all the things. But here I listed down few things so that it will be reference guide for you. Okay, this is all about the Visual Studio. So this is the Visual Studio. Go to File, New, Project. So these are the languages. The primary language is I will install on C#. Another language VB, C2. These are the topmost languages. Expanded. You can select. See here, Windows application, console application, web applications, Silverlight, WCF, Word application. Those are the applications available here. Okay, so you can select the frameworks also here. .NET framework. So I suggested to install Visual Studio 2013. Okay, Visual Studio.
Yeah, Visual Studio
2013.
13.
Yes.
Okay.
Just now I showed in Google, right?
Yeah.
So please download it from there. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So this is all about the introduction session about .NET.
Yeah.
Okay. So till now any questions?
No.
Is it clear, right?
Yeah.
So from tomorrow onwards, we can directly change the C# basics. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Before entering into the coding, can you please just give me a small description about to see how to get into this .NET, how it is?
Yeah, sure. See, I have a
Like,
clear PPTs, so no need to worry. I'm going to give all the details to you. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I don't have the awareness about these classes, objectives, and
yeah, we are going to
this build parent things. Yeah.
So once we jump into C#, you came to know everything.
Okay.
So I will share these 3 documents to you. Okay.
Sure.
So then we will meet tomorrow and we will start our C#.
At the same time, right?
Yes, same time. 10 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
Where you stay, in US or India?
I'm in US, yeah.
Okay.
So that is what in the yesterday they asked me to join me in the evening, but I do have college in the evenings.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the morning session I'm free.
So if you want the evening session also, I'm pretty much free.
Sure, I'll let you know if any class in the morning. I'll let you know in the evening.
How much duration you want me to complete this .NET session?
Sorry?
How much duration you want to complete this .NET session?
Oh, for day